This is the Zoom H4N Pro. I love this thing. I've done a few videos on this already, but in this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 main ways in which I use this, and stick around for the last one because you might not have seen it before. The first way in which I use this is a standalone recording device. So literally just plug and play. I like to use this as just a really easy and quick way to record something, either using the microphones on top, which are really high quality microphones. It always surprised me how good these microphones are, especially really good on acoustic guitar. And you can actually change the angle from 90 degrees to 120 degrees. So if you want a bit more of a wider range, then you can do that with these microphones. That's really great. And also you have 2 XLR inputs as well, or jack inputs. They double up as both. So you can plug stuff into it as well and just use it as a simple recording device. So with this, I usually have it on stereo mode, whether I'm recording with the microphones on the top or whether I'm plugging in either 1 or 2 microphones. In this situation, you know, I'm just want to capture something really quick and easy. You know, maybe it's just an idea, or maybe it's an actual recording for like a YouTube video or a song that I want to eventually release. It can be something like this, I don't know, but it's a really great way for just capturing something really quick and easy. Also, the portability plays in when it comes to this, you know, capturing something quickly. Sometimes you need to do that and you're in a situation where, I don't know, you are out and hiking or something, I don't know, and you don't have a computer or anything, you just got this. I always take this whenever I go traveling, whenever I go on holiday or anywhere. I always make sure I have this in my bag. There's also decent preamps in this as well, especially the Pro version. You get a little bit more gain on it. They're even good for like ribbon microphones as well. They give me enough gain. Number 2 is multi-track recording, and this is something that I don't use as much as the standard stereo recording, but it's in a situation where maybe I want to record vocals and guitar separately. I'm still recording them together because that's just what I do. You can also record them separately with this mode as well. But what I do, the way I do things, is I always record my guitar and vocals together, but I'm using 2 different microphones sometimes. And in this case, I would choose the multi-track recording because I can then eventually I can have the 2 separate signals, and then I can change them in my DAW later on, you know. So it's just, if I want to be able to have ultimate control over the guitar and vocals, then I would use this mode. Just a little tip here, for this mode you need to be off the stamina mode. So there's a little switch at the back here where you select stamina off because it takes a little bit more processing power, so the stamina mode needs to be off in order for you to select the multi-track recording mode. So I would very rarely use more than 2 microphones at the same time. So this, just having 2 microphone inputs, is just perfect for me. And number 3 is using this as an audio interface. So you can actually plug this into your computer. You select the audio interface mode, and then it just becomes like an audio interface, like a normal audio interface. And you can select it on your computer and use it on your computer. But you can also, something I found out recently, is you can connect it to a phone, to an iPad, to a tablet, things like this, other devices, and use it kind of. The beauty of this is that it's portable and you can use it just anywhere, you know, on the go. So this is something that I am experimenting with. I just found out recently, but this is really, really cool. You do need this little adapter here though. It's relatively inexpensive. I'll put a link for this down below. But you put this one into your phone, and then this has 2 ports here as well. So one is just like a USB, which goes into the Zoom H4N Pro. And then it has another port which is for power. So you plug this into some kind of power source, whether you plug it into mains, or I sometimes plug it into like a power bank. So it's still very portable, you know. And that just gives the Zoom extra juice, because obviously your phone is unable to give enough power to power the Zoom and everything that it needs. So this just enables you to give that extra power to the Zoom there. So I'd love to experiment with this, especially doing like live streams and stuff like this. You know, I can literally just use my phone and the Zoom and connect them together and do a live stream, either using these microphones, but you can also plug in external microphones as well if you don't want to just use the onboard mics, you know, doing a live stream or a video, whatever you want to do. This is a really cool thing that I'd love to explore and do more with in the future. So that's the 3 main ways that I use my Zoom H4N Pro. You can probably also do this with most handy recorders like this. I love these little things, I really do. So if you feel like sticking around, then click on the screen now to watch one of my other videos about the Zoom H4N Pro, and I'll see you over there. Bye.